Hey everybody, it's Rational Ginger here, bringing you another kind of first impressions video. This is a title called Hawken. It's been out for a while on PC as a free-to-play mech shooter, but it recently, I believe this week, came to consoles. And I'm checking out the PS4 version right now. I spent a little bit of time with it before I started this video, just to kind of get some initial feelings on it. Let's go ahead and jump right in here. If you hear a cat in the background, I apologize. I don't know what she's doing. It takes a little while to connect at first. It seems like it's pulling a lot of stats from your profile before you even jump into the game. You can see my gamer tag. I don't really care. Basically, it's just a competitive mech shooter. It's free to play. You can download the game for free. However, it does have microtransactions. There are consumables for your mechs, emblems, cosmetic stuff. There are in-game credits, which are the blue ones, and then there are mech credits. I didn't want to do that. My bad. The mech credits you have to purchase with real money. It has fairly decent stat tracking. Man, I'm having a bad night. You can see I've only played a couple of games, leveled up okay. I've won both games, so that's alright. You unlock different rewards and things like that as you level up, and then you can unlock different mechs. It actually has sort of a mech tree, I guess you would say. It looks like you have to buy each mech before you can proceed to the next area. I only have the first two for right now. You can see right there, it's much cheaper to buy a mech with the real money credits than it is the in-game ones, but you can earn pretty much everything with the in-game money. And each mech has different abilities. Some use dual machine guns, some use rockets. Let's see, I would like to see, let me show you the mech I'm using and then we'll check out the stuff on it. You can upgrade your mech. This one just has dual machine guns. I don't know why I keep hitting the wrong button. Has a detonator. It's kind of like an air mine. There's different perks. The mechs are basically, it'd be like any other character in a Call of Duty game. You know, you have perks and you have weapons and kits that you unlock. The mechs are actually fairly fun to play. You can kind of customize them. You can, change their colors and things like that if you wish. I'm not really huge on that, but it's whatever. There's also taunts. Taunts, they usually occur at the end of a round. If you're the MVP for your team, if your team won, you will kind of, do a weird little taunt. I believe you can do them during the game, but you have to refill them with this. This I didn't know about. You can change this? I did not know this. Primary. Oh, okay. You can change your cursor. That's kind of cool. You can also change your color scheme for whatever reason. I'm not really... Well, no, I guess you can't change that. It's just showing you friend, neutral, or foe. Obviously, fairly simplistic. Can you change the cockpit? I guess you can buy decorations. Oh, that's cool. You can buy little bobbleheads. I hadn't found out about this yet. So, it's kind of neat. You can kind of preview your mech. This is an Unreal Engine game. The graphics are not the best. I don't know what they were like on PC, but they're a little bit rough. It's not as good looking as, say, Titanfall. But, that's as may be. This is a free game. Titanfall is made by, ex-Call of Duty guys at Respawn, so... I guess there's a little bit of a story in the game. You can, kind of read about each different mech and things like that. There's not really much of a story. It's just kind of background flavor stuff for the PvP, I guess you would say. The mechs themselves do kind of level up, which allows you to unlock different things. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into a match here for you, just so I can show off the gameplay. Alright, let's go play. You have to select your region each time you log in, which I really don't understand. You'd think it would save that. You can do any mode. It looks like I haven't unlocked these two modes. I don't know what Siege is. Team Deathmatch, fairly self-explanatory. I don't know what Missile Assault is. Capture and defend 3 missile silos to attack the enemy's base. That sounds kind of cool. We'll try that. There's also a co-op mode where I guess you just fight bots. I'm assuming it's online co-op. I don't see any split screen on this. We'll jump right in here. The matchmaking takes a little bit. I don't know if that's because there's not that many people playing it, or if or if it's just the servers are overloaded. Who knows? I guess they have all these little advertisements for you on the front screen. Oh, this is the featured item. You can buy this crosshair or this decoration. I guess so your pilot can be eating Chinese food while he's fighting someone. Okay, fair enough. The mechs don't control... I don't know, how do I put this? The mechs control a little bit differently than Titanfall. They're more like Mech Assault, I guess you would say, but kind of a hybrid in between. Mech Assault's mechs, if anybody's ever played those games, they were more arcadey, and it was very... They were still very slow, and you were kind of just a lumbering giant. The Titanfall mechs are generally faster. This is kind of an in-between. So we're going to go ahead and get this started here. This won't be too long of a video, I just kind of want to show you what's going on here. You can change your mech every time you respawn. I'm just going to stick with this one. I've had some pretty good luck with it. You see it drops you right in. As you can see, the graphics, just a little rough. Now, your mechs can hover and jump across buildings, which I like. I sort of wish this was something that Titanfall had, because I feel like it would benefit greatly from that. Now, you can see on my HUD I have all this different information. There's my active ability, which is the X button vents your heat from your weapons. Your weapons will overheat. The machine guns don't overheat that quickly, but the rocket launchers and other types of weapons overheat. You do have consumables to start off with. Yeah, a little bit of lag there. Don't know why. It was a little bit weird. I don't know why this guy thinks he's going to chase me because... Okay, there we go. Got an assist. Like most shooters, it pays to stay with your teammates. You do have a repair function, but you are severely vulnerable when you're using it. You can boost across. Uh-oh. Good job, buddy. I'll give you a hand. Nah, you're not getting away. Got him. Okay. I believe it awards kills based on how much damage you did. So if you did the majority of the damage, you'll get the kill. Let's see if I can go get this missile silo or not. The goal of this is, I guess, to capture the missile silos, which will then attack your, the enemy's base. Kind of cool, I guess. Well, I guess we lost the silo. You have different consumables for each mech. Triangle does the... What is it? Oh boy. Yeah, you have fun with that. Hey, dude, I don't know why you didn't stop and repair yourself, because that seems a bit dumb. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, crap. It pays to dodge in this, and you have a lot of mobility options when you fight. Hold on a second, I'll let it respawn so I can show you. Wow, that ragdoll Unreal physics. Alright, let's get back in this. As I said, you can boost, but you can also use your boost to perform other tricks. You can do a 180-degree turn. You can also zoom from side to side. It kind of has a cooldown timer, but it allows you to just kind of strafe around your enemy. And the thing I've noticed, the good players, which I don't consider myself a good player, so I don't take this as gospel or anything like that. The good players seem to know how to strafe, and that can keep you alive a few seconds longer, which is quite handy. It looks like we lost another silo. I guess I better go over there and try and take it out. Oh, crud. One of the abilities that the enemy mechs have is to deploy, well, certain classes of mechs have, I guess. We're gonna get, whoa! Alright, I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna go ahead and repair real quick since we're back behind this building. You always want to repair if you're being, if you have a moment to do so. If you're in the middle of a fight and you can't get away, by all means, just stick it out. There's no reason to... Yeah, come here, buddy. Oof, he's fast. By all means, stick it out in a fight if you know you can't get away, but if you've got a chance to get away, it pays to do so. This guy, I don't know what he's thinking. I think he's thinking he's going to lure me into a trap, but that's okay. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Now, when you kill enemy mechs, they also drop these little orbs that will partially repair you. So, you can kind of stay in a furball, or a firefight, I guess you would say, you know, a little bit longer. Oh, this was a mistake. I'm probably going to die. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come on. I can take him out. Yes. But he's going to kill me, because I have no health. Oof. Okay, not bad, though. We're doing okay. Obviously, team deathmatch, you would just be killing each other, and whichever team had the most points would win. Not really sure how we're winning. Maybe we're just getting lucky. I mean, the game just came out, so not everybody is going to know how to do everything right off the bat. Your mech can actually take fall damage. Did I get hung up on a building? I guess so. I almost wish there was a third-person view for this. Just because I would like to see the point of view from behind the mech, but, you know, I digress. I didn't make the game. I mean, so far it's not bad. I don't particularly think it's a really great game, but it's definitely fun. I can't say that it's not fun. It's very good at you know, putting you in a mech and giving you that feel of, oh hey, I'm in this big lumbering, you know, weapon. And the customization options are really nice, and you know, the ability to unlock all the different mechs definitely helps. Okay, watch out, buddy. Oh, did you get him? Good job. Okay. Looks like we're doing okay. I don't know if I want to go for silo 1 or not, but gotta push on. I don't see anybody over here. Okay. We'll try and get silo 1 real quick. I don't know how long it takes to neutralize. Huh. Okay. So the silos are basically like a capture the flag mode with excuse me. Capture the flag mode with the added bonus of, you know, you take them over and you can fire missiles at your enemy, which I kind of like. Alright.
Silo 2, enemy controlled.
Well, good thing I just took silo 1. Cool. Alright. But as you can see, as I fire my weapons, each weapon's heat meter goes up. And by pressing X, you can vent the heat, but you can only do that a couple of times. That ability takes a little bit to recharge. Yeah, buddy, we won't be doing that. Oh crap! Oh man, I'm in trouble. That was my mistake. I thought he was gonna run away. It's difficult sometimes to tell if your opponent's going to run away or if they're going to try and press their luck. I should have just assumed he was going to press his luck because he knew he hurt me at that initial engagement. I wish there was an air dash. That would be kind of neat because you can hover, but you can't boost once you're in hover mode. So I kind of think that's something that maybe they should add, or maybe that's a perk you unlock later on. Who knows? Let's go ahead and try and take this guy out. Ooh. You do a lot of damage. I think I must have a higher level mech. We better get that silo back. Get out of there, buddy. Gotcha. I got the assist. My kill death ratio isn't very good so far. I've been trying to, you know, improve, but this just isn't my type of game. Maybe I'll do better once Titanfall 2 comes out. Missile silo captured. Man, they are just relentless today. I think they know that we're higher up on the score, so they want to try and even the odds. Ugh, that was stupid. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I really wish it would stop doing that. Ugh. Sometimes I mess up and do a 180 when I mean to go side to side. The controls are fairly simple. R1 is hover, L1 is boost, left trigger, right trigger, or L2 and R2 are your, you know, shoot. They shoot your primary and your secondary. And then your consumables, obviously, square is the first consumable, triangle is the second. So let's go in here. Alright, good job, guys. I think as long as we keep doing this back and forth will be okay, but we might be in excuse me. We might be in trouble if they decide to press it.
Controlled.
Alright, let's see if we can go get Silo 2 real quick. Probably a mistake on my part, but... Yeah, I'm hurting him, but... Gotcha. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Where's that guy at? Oh, he's right behind me, too. Well, I hope that actually hurt somebody, because it didn't do my team too much good right there. As you can see, the mechs are okay graphics-wise, but the environments are kind of rough. I don't know if that's just a limitation of it being on consoles. As I said, I don't know if it's better on a PC. Yeah, I really wish I had an air dash. Yeah, it's not a bad game for free, and I think it's a halfway decent time sink, I guess you would call it. But I don't know. The legs on this thing are going to be very much dependent on what sort of shenanigans they pull with the DLC. Why am I not neutralizing this? Ah, how do you get behind me? No, nobody else is here but me, so I guess I better. Can't boost. Can't boost. Oh. Should have run away right there. I know I'm not acquitting myself very well. A more skilled player could probably show this game off a little bit better. You know what? Let's sneak around and go after one. Because I bet we could do that. I'm not really sure where the rest of my team is at. As I said, just like with most team-based shooters, it pays to stay with your team. But I keep losing track of them. Okay. I'm not really sure what the backstory is. Is this just some kind of future slum that we found? So far, this is the only map I've actually played on. So I don't know if this map is the only map or if there's a variety of maps. There is an explore maps option, so I'm assuming there is more than one map. Ooh, clever. Whoop! I don't know what I did there. Okay, well, I'd say we're probably going to win this, no thanks to me. I'm not doing so hot right now. Ooh, not good. There we go. Well, I guess we won already. Are we going to get a little cutscene, or... Okay, that's cool. At least you get some kind of a cutscene for winning. So yeah, that's Hawken in a nutshell. The other modes you can probably figure out pretty well. Oh wow, I'm dead last. Well, that was my fault. Yeah, you see, when you win, you do a little taunt or an emote. His mech bows, and then a chicken comes in front of it. I don't know what the obsession is with the birds. I guess it's just some sort of... I don't know. 3 kills. I captured 4 silos, though, so I did my job. Maybe I can leave the match here. Yeah. So that's the game in a nutshell. I would say try it out if you're looking for a halfway decent mech combat game. Like I said, the graphics and kind of the other things aren't anything to write home about. But you seem to accrue in-game currency at a fairly good clip, and it seems like the mechs only cost about 5,000 per mech so far. Maybe the later ones actually cost more. But, you know, it's not too bad. Can I... Where's the explore maps? Oh, okay. That's a decent sized number of maps. Although I would argue that these first 4 look very similar. But these right here, these look pretty good. There is some variety in the maps, so that's pretty good. Oh, it has server browsers. That's cool. I wonder if you can... I'm assuming you can host your own server. Am I able to do that? Well, there's probably an option in there somewhere. But yeah, that's Hawken. You know, you could do worse for free, you know, for a free mech combat game. So, you know, if you liked what you saw in this video, go ahead and give it a shot. You know, who am I to judge? I don't think I'll stick with it, but, you know, I think it could definitely grab some people. There's definitely a market out there that's hungry for a not Titanfall-esque mech combat game. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, guys, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you have a comment or question, leave it below. I will answer them, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.